What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Eat with Coral Blush. Hi, guys. Today I've done the lovely belly pork. It's lovely crisp belly pork, and I've just got some ramen noodles. These were just plain chicken ones, but I added loads of sriracha hot sauce to them, so they're quite spicy. Not too hot where they would blow your brains out, but you know what I mean, they are hot. For me anyway, I don't like a load of heat. So yeah, these are just lovely belly pork pieces. Just pick a one up in there. Look at that. Lovely, crispy. The fats went that lovely like crisp, and the meat's cooked lovely. What I do is I put them in the oven as high as it goes for 25 to 30 minutes, and then I turn it right down, excuse me, and cook it on very low for about 45 minutes to an hour. Just obviously keep checking them depending on the size of each one. So yeah, these are the lovely ramen noodles. Lovely and hot and steamy. Have a little try of those there. Lovely, that little bit kick. Well, I'm saying a little bit, it's quite a big kick. For me anyway. I don't usually like loads of heat. Very nice though. Yeah, I've just got a big jug of blackcurrant juice. Apple and blackcurrant it is. Oh, lovely and fresh. So I'm going to start with this piece here because this looks to me the best piece. Ready? Cheers, guys. The fat on belly pork is like done perfect. It's like where it just disintegrates in your mouth. It's got that slight, not even a crunch, but it's that like, it just dissolves in your mouth. It's perfectly done. Excuse me. Haven't had belly pork for ages. The fat is just perfect. Wow. Beautiful. To me, you just eat them by themselves. They don't need no sauces on them or anything. You can get, it's usually in the summertime they have them. Belly pork covered in maple syrup. Them are beautiful. I've got some maple syrup in there, but I just love them like this. The fat on them is absolutely beautiful. Delicious. That bit there, which is perfect. Lovely jubbly. These noodles are really nice. I've never thought to put like hot sauce in them. I only done it because that's what they seem to do on the videos. Just plain sriracha, that's all I've put in them. And they came with like a little chicken sachet. So I've obviously put that in as well. It's really nice. Very thirsty work, this one. This straw must be teeny. I find it hard to suck it up. Another lovely fatty crispy bit. Right. Lovely. Listen. My nana's just said she cooks hers the other way around. She cooks them for like an hour or two first and then last minute put them on high, but I've seen loads of like online recipes that tell you to cook it on, blast it on high first and then turn it down to low. Wow. That end bit was gorgeous. Some of these. Oh, do you think I'm going to be able to finish these? Oh, this one looks nice and crispy. Oscar's teacher wanted a word with us tonight. She's mentioned it before, that he's a little bit behind with his speech. And she said before Christmas, would I mind if he went, like, if they put him forward for some speech therapy? And I said, no then. Like, I don't mind. I'm just going to have a word with the teacher who does the speech and language, because he sees her anyway for like an hour a day. So she had us in tonight and says, I'm just confirming that you are still okay with putting him forward for speech therapy. You can talk and you can understand him fine, but some words he's like cannot properly say yet. And I mean, he probably should be saying. You know what he's like on about. So I said, of course, I don't mind if it's going to help him. I would rather he was helped. Bless him, man. Little baby. But I think when he's your kid, and you know, like, how your own kid speaks anyway, like, you mightn't say it as much as a teacher does. So, yeah, so I don't know when it'll start to say you should message that teacher, like, personally, because I says, what will they do? What is it like? What will he be doing, or what will they do with him? It's just while he's in school. And she was like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. She says, you're best off speaking to that teacher, the speech and language teacher, and she'll, like, fill you in what will happen from now. She's just in case she says, speak to her directly, because if you've got any more questions, I can't answer them. Best speak to her. So I'm going to see if I can go and see her tomorrow and just, like, see, like, get a full... like, see where he's at and what will happen in the therapy and stuff like that, and where it takes place, because I assume it's at the school. I presume someone may come in, or whether or not she just, like, spends more time with him now because she is a speech and language teacher, or if someone else comes in. I don't understand why parents would say no to it. If your child's struggling, obviously get all the help you can. We know people that children struggling and they refused it, and I thought, well, why wouldn't you help your child? I always needed a little bit extra help at school. I always remember it was about 5 or 6 of us had to leave the classroom, like, in the morning and go in this little room, and there was a teacher that, like, gave you extra help, and there was about 5 or 6 of us. Didn't bother me. Obviously it helps you, doesn't it? I'm still not the brainiest, right, but who cares? Brains isn't everything, is it? Oh. This is 2 packets of them ramen noodles. They're only like 20 pence a pack, so I'm not bothered if I don't finish them. I'll definitely add that again. I'd usually just add the little sachet they come with. I'm glad I've done this big drink for this, because they're very salty, they're very hot, and, like, spicy. I just wish I grabbed a different straw. So you're trying to be fancy dancy with this straw. I don't know if I can finish these. Oh, I bet you Spencer would like one. I'm going to save one for my Spencer. Because he loved that. Oh, God. I made my mum some homemade soup today. Big, massive pan. It's just on the oven now cooling. Well, it's cool now. But when it's fully cooled down, I'm going to put it all in the tubs and take it to me nana's in the morning for her. Because you can put it in the freezer. I don't know when she'll be going home. She had a much better sleep last night. She slept on the sofa, actually. But at least she was like propped up. My nana propped her up lovely with pillows. She slept till 5 o'clock in the morning, which was good considering she was up from 1 o'clock in the morning the night before. She just could not get to sleep, but she felt like she had a good sleep and she was feeling much better. She was getting up and down a lot quicker. Like when she just gets up like that, it took her like quite a while to stand up. I went, God, Mum, you're moving around like much quicker the day. So that's it, man. Day by day, she'll get like better and better. I don't think it'll take her long. She's a trooper. She forces herself to do stuff, which is good because if you just sit there, your joints and your bones won't get used to it. It'll take you longer to get used to it, won't it? So she's not just sitting, lazing about. She doesn't like expect me nana to do everything. She tries to do stuff. So hopefully by summertime she'll be fine and dandy like a new woman. She'll be jumping in my hot tub. Guys, I'm full. This isn't very long at all, this one. I knew it wouldn't have been. Well, what I'd done, I come straight home this morning because I wanted to make me mum's soup. And like, even though it's like all in one pot, you still have to like keep checking it throughout the day, and it like seems to take all day to make. You have to like keep going back and forwards to it. So anyways, silly me thought it was about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I thought, will I do me mukbang now? Because I hadn't had nothing to eat yet. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it now, get out the way. So I put these porks in, like on the, know how I said, I blast them on high for half an hour. And then, I don't know, it was about 5 minutes to go for the half an hour to be up. And I looked at the clock and it was like 1:30. I thought, what am I doing? They still had to be cooked for an hour on low after that. And I thought, I'm going to have to be going for the kids. And like shortly, I haven't got time to cook them for. So what I've done is I just turned the oven off and kept them in the oven so they would have just like kept, like the oven would have cooled down naturally. So I'm going to have to just do it like, put them on for an hour when I get back home. But I didn't come straight home. I said I would go along to me nana's and bring the kids to see me mum. So I went to me nana's, stayed for a couple of hours after school, and then we just got the bus along. So I was like in two minds whether or not to do it. I just want to put my pyjamas on and get cosy. I thought, nah, they're there. I don't want to keep them on the tray till tomorrow. So I just put them on, stuck them in on low for an hour, and then them just take minutes really. And here we go. Here I am, guys. Thought I'd get out the way. Like I say, I didn't want them going like hard on that overnight. Not tasting as nice. They taste lovely. Like I was worried about doing them like this late, but they've turned out nice. So I'm glad I've done them now. It's non-uniform for the kids tomorrow. So the trainers I got Oscar for Christmas, they've got like a weird lace. It's not like a normal lace. They're very like smooth and like, it's like a round, if you know what I mean. It's like round and really smooth. It's not plastic, but they're so smooth. Like they don't grip on each other when you like tie them in a knot. So I said to Kenny, and they keep coming undone, and the teachers will not tie the shoelaces. I mean, they will, but they'll like be walking on them for half the day before the teachers will tie them. But anyways, so I thought, right, get a look at these trainers. So I've had a good look at them. I've like laced them up differently. And then I've like tied them in about 3 really tight knots. And then I've the ends, they're only sticking up like a little bit like that. And then on the trainers, I've got like little metal things where you loop the laces through. So I've looped them round them twice. And they're just sticking up a teeny bit. But I've pulled and pulled and pulled. And they're not even coming out them silver loops. So, and then they've got 3 knots to come undone after that. So I thought, right, and I've tried them. I says, can you put them on without having to undo them? Put them straight on. I went, get in. So yeah, it's non-uniform day tomorrow, so you'll be happy you can wear his new trainers. Because I thought, God, what a waste of money. It's a total waste of money. They were £45. Just before Christmas we got them. Guess how much they are now on the sale? £20. So the fact that if I hadn't done them trainers, or I was going to buy different laces, but I've laced them up fine now. You can put them on and off yourself without having to undo them all the time. But aye, £20. Doesn't it bug you when you're like, I was thinking, oh, I would love them trainers in my size. But they're £100 in my size. Wouldn't be paying that. Like, I don't love them enough to pay that for them. I would pay if I totally love them. I'm not going to take another bite of that because I know I'm just going to tip myself over the edge if I be too greedy. I'm going to say for Spencer I'll want them. I know he will because he loves them. So that was very nice, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Eat with Coral Blush. I don't know why I do that. I always do it. It's like my intro now. Eat with Coral Blush. I sound like scary. Like I'm going to kill you. Hey, hi. Right, I'm going. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so when I upload you get notified and you can watch my video straight away. Don't forget to thumbs the video up. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.